Many wealthy people, even with significant amount of money, still seek to reduce their tax payments. If you think they're breaking the law, that is not quite right. They use legally authorized ways that allow them to either significantly reduce their tax payments or even avoid them altogether. But how do they manage to do this? In this video, we will discuss in detail what methods rich people use to legally reduce their taxes. We will explain how these schemes work and why they are considered legal. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss important information, and let's get to the bottom of this together. Before we begin, I want to emphasize that this video is not a guide to action and doesn't encourage you to break the law. We're just sharing stories from the lives of wealthy people and not advising you to avoid paying taxes. Our goal is to show you exactly how legal tax strategies work and why they're only available to the rich people. For the wealthy, taxes are not a one-time concern, but an ongoing endeavor throughout the year. The amount of taxes a rich person must pay is a complex combination of loans, deductions, benefits, and unfamiliar loopholes. The ideal is to pay no taxes at all. Does that seem impossible to you? Consider the leaked tax returns of the richest Americans analyzed by the non-profit news outlet ProPublica in 2021. If you do need to sell assets, you don't have to worry about potential losses. Just use them to reduce your taxes. This is called tax loss harvesting. To make it clearer, let's break down an example. Imagine you own shares of Tesla stock and its value has dropped dramatically. You sell the stock at a loss and then buy a similar amount of Mercedes stock. The loss on the sale of Tesla will help reduce taxes on some or all of the gain from the Mercedes stock. You sell the stock at a loss and they buy a similar amount of Mercedes stock. The loss on the sale of Tesla will help reduce taxes on some or all of the gain from the Mercedes stock. They try to build up losses throughout the year to reduce income taxes. If you have income at the end of the year, such as from the sale of a house or other property, you can use the accumulated losses to pay less money in taxes. It is important to realize that these losses may not be used immediately, but can be saved for the future if you plan to sell assets next year. However, selling assets at a loss and repurchasing them, known as a wash sale, is illegal, keep in mind. This is the end of our video. On our channel, you will find more interesting and useful videos about cryptocurrencies, financial matters, and different ways of earning money. Subscribe so that you don't miss the latest releases and stay up to date with the most relevant topics. We're glad you watched this video and we hope it was useful for you. The Token team has been with you as always. Thanks for being with us and see you in the next videos.